The party has distanced themselves from this particular comment. There are two videos that the BJP put out going on to show that this is not a one-off isolated incident, or it's not out of exasperation, a reaction to an action like the leader himself claimed there, but this is really a pattern. Do you think distancing yourself from this particular minister of yours is enough?
First of all, the party has not only distanced from the comment, the party has categorically condemned such despicable comment by the minister. In fact, the minister in question on that particular event itself was warned by another minister present in that particular meeting. So the party will not just distance itself, but will continue to condemn. And because of the party's pressure, this person also, because of his realization, has apologized, publicly apologized, is going to write a letter to the President of India. What more can we expect? And what the BJP does? BJP doesn't even condemn the kind of statement that their leaders, including the Prime Minister, made about Mamta Di, by catcalling her, by humiliating her, Didi, oh Didi. We all remember that. We're not even condemning that. Can any BJP leader condemn such words against Mamta Di? Mamta Di was called out as Lady Kim, Lady Hitler, Mumtaz Begum by Shubhendu Adhikari himself, and Shubhendu Adhikari is lecturing. So if you want to really understand that the malaise is quite deep, and there are old style politicians in every political party who behave in such a manner. They don't really understand the gender sensitivity, the kind of issues, the kind of word they should be talking about. It's a deep rot, even inside the parliament.
Right.
Even inside the parliament, you have seen many leaders, going around with this kind of word. So that if you want to really correct the malice, you have to go deep into it.
Absolutely. Yes, it's a deep-rooted malice, like you go on to say. Then should we see the chief of the party, which in this case is Mamta Banerjee, come out and make a public statement to ensure that such things do not repeat by this particular person or anybody within the party?
You see, the public condemnation by the party and seeking public apology from that particular person is an enough punishment for such misconduct. BJP, what do the BJP do? Do they even condemn such attacks, such verbal diarrhea by some of their leaders? Rather, they were rewarded. Look at what was done to Anurag Thakur when he was making all those nasty comments. He was rewarded with a bigger post. What was done to Pragya Singh? She called the Mahatma as she insulted the Mahatma of the nation by calling his assassination as patriot. What was done to her? Nothing.
Right. So the BJP has no high. The BJP has no. Yeah. So the BJP cannot claim high moral ground on this and cannot lecture you.
Let me tell you one thing, Poonam.
Yes.
One sentence.
Yes.
BJP is overstretching the matter because now they want to hide the corruption charges against Dilip Ghosh. Dilip Ghosh's name has now been dragged into that quote-unquote SSC Tate scam. He was found with one of the accused who is in jail, but no action. Now, in order to hide that, they will overstretch the issue, which we have already.
Right, and I'd like the BJP spokesperson to respond to that. This is just a diversionary tactic, Mr. Sikdar, is what the TMC says, that you are now faced with another problem, which is of corruption that your leaders face, which is why you're now trying to make mountain of a molehill.
Good evening, Poonam. Good evening, Manojit Da. Now, if TMC is talking about corruption, so this will nothing but an entertainment. I mean, in Dilip Ghosh's case is nothing. A copy of his flat was found in a TMC person's house. But today, I think topic is different. Topic is symbol of nation is our president, and who insulted her? He is not only a legislator. He is a minister also. He is a cabinet minister also in Mamta Didi's cabinet. So we should not forget, before the Vidhan Sabha election, Mamta ji keep on saying, I am the candidate in 294 seats. So one of them, who is not only just a leader, who is a MLA, who is a cabinet minister, when he said such nasty comment, racist comment, why Mamta Didi is idle? Where is her repercussion? Manojit Dada condemn it. Some of TMC leader condemn it. Why Supremo is idle when she is also a woman?
Right. What
So,
kind of messaging is that sending? That's also something that many in the country are asking, Professor Mandal, that like I asked you some time back as well, that to ensure this never happens by this particular person or by anyone else within the party in the future, perhaps a strong line of messaging is required, and that only can come from the party's chief, which is Mamata Banerjee.
You see, when a party spokesperson is speaking, it is the words of the party which is blessed and blessed by Mamata Banerjee and led by Abhishek Banerjee. We are speaking with the party's blessings and with the party's support. It doesn't mean that Mamata Banerjee will have to come out in the open and say something.
But wouldn't you agree that Mamata Banerjee's word would carry more weight?
I ask you, with the party has been speaking to this person. This person has publicly apologized.
Has been made against the President of India, not any Giri.
Can you even condemn the words spoken by your leader Shubhendu Adhikari against Mamata Di? Forget about disapproving them. Just condemn them. Can you even condemn what Shubhendu Adhikari says every now and then about Mamata Di? Even Shubhendu.
Was it a
linguistic
comment?
Yes.
Was it a racist comment?
That was a racist comment. When you say someone
every
Hitler, that is a racist comment. I'll tell you. I'll teach you what is a racist comment. Even this particular minister was called out by Shubhendu Adhikari as Kalo Kak. That is also a racist comment. He was called out as crow. This particular minister. We are not supporting either Shubhendu Adhikari or the minister. Condemn this word by Shubhendu Adhikari. You know it very well. Shubhendu Adhikari only few days back called this person as a crow. He looks like a crow. You know, that is also a racist comment.
And what Mr. Akhil
You
Giri
condemn this statement by Shubhendu Adhikari.
That he will
you
kill
first
him.
condemn,
He will
forget about the Prime Minister. You condemn the statement by Shubhendu Adhikari when Shubhendu Adhikari called him a crow, Kalo Kak. Condemn the statement.
Right, Mr. Sikdar, the TMC says that at least we have built enough pressure for him to come out and apologize. He's regretted. He's come out with a clarification. He says, I was just exasperated.
Ask him to condemn Shubhendu Adhikari's statement about
Mr.
Giri.
Yes, and I want to ask Mr. Sikdar that. Yes, I want to ask Mr. Sikdar that the TMC's allegation is that at least we've put enough pressure. There will be a personal apology to the president as well. What has the BJP done that they're lecturing us about it? How do you respond to those allegations?
This particular Akhil Giri, I can give you 100 examples about other leaders. This Akhil Giri has said he will kill Shubhendu if CRPF or Central Force is not with him. Didn't he say? He said he will break his head and leg. Didn't he say? Even after that, has such comment comes from Mr. Adhikari or any BJP leaders? Particularly Mr. Akhil Giri named Shubhendu Adhikari and said like this. So, Trinamool Congress should not give any lecture on these violent comments and other things. The issue is very clear. First citizen of India has been defamed. So, he not only should be suspended, he should be behind the bar, he should be arrested. Firstly, he made a racist comment to a first citizen of India. He has defamed a senior women citizen of the country, and of course an SC/ST leader. So the thing is, we are not only demanding the suspension, we are demanding police should take action against him.
Can I rebut?
Yes, Professor Mandal, go ahead.
Look at his forgetfulness. Dilip Ghosh, Shantan Banerjee, Rahul Sinha, all wanted to kill TMC leaders. How could he forget that you wanted to kill the leaders and immediately after? Please, I do not disturb you.
Mr. Sikdar, you had the opportunity to speak. Let Professor Mandal also now rebut, and I will come back to you.
Yes, you people
Professor
show
Mandal, go ahead.
Violence even on television by scuttling, muzzling other voice. We do not believe in such culture of violence. Your leaders every now and then making this kind of provocative statement.